Hey, Ma.
Hey Sean, how are you?
I'm doing well. Just sitting here in the studio, looking at all the responses and everything, just from everything that I've been releasing over the last couple of days. And yeah, I just got a lot of anxiety right now.
Why? What's
Um,
going on?
it's just I didn't realize that this month and the month of March were like months that represent loss for me. I was just reflecting back when I was on The Voice. And this was the month that we put the video, they released my debut or whatever on The Voice. And it was just like a lot of mixed emotions then, because while everybody else was, watching me and cheering me on all around the world and stuff, I was at home, having a meltdown, having a breakdown, because like I had already knew that I was going to be eliminated. I knew that, although everybody was saying, "Oh, you're going to make it to the end, you're going to win, you're going to win," I had already knew that I wasn't going to win. I knew that I wasn't going further. I knew that I was at home and I was not going back to the show. And like I didn't know how to deal with that. Like it was just so many different emotions attached to it. And then it's like, the next year, my dad passed away in March. And so I'm like, why am I starting to feel this way? Like, why am I not feeling, why don't I feel excited about everything? Like, what's wrong? Like, why do I have all of these mixed emotions? And I realized like these 2 months represent great loss for me. And I didn't even know that that's what I was stepping into. So it's just a lot of anxiety right now. And I'm trying not to have breakdowns and stuff.
Well, why would you? That's your past, and I can understand how you feeling right now because things just happen like right behind each other. But you know the word. You gotta trust God. You gotta trust Him. You gotta trust Him with your mind. You gotta trust Him with your heart. Just like you trust me. You know my mom gonna be there, and I trust that she gonna be there. So what? You gotta think like that with God. You got to say God gonna show up and He coming to show out, and He don't need no help. Your past is your past, and that's the enemy. Whenever something is good is getting ready to happen, the enemy steps right in and put a big old screen up there and said, "Look, Lavelle, this is what happened to you during this time, and it's gonna happen again." But you gotta trust Him. You got to trust God.
Yeah, it's just a lot, I don't know why I can't. I don't know. I'm just trying to have it, be excited and be proud of the moment and not live in that anymore, because I realized that I thought I dealt with it and I didn't. And I guess the song is really right on time for me, because I really can't take another one. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't take another tragedy at all. Like I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to birth new things. And although this represents the 2 months of loss, it also represents 2 good months of birth and new beginnings for me. So I think it's definitely a God thing that I chose to make the announcement this month, release the song at the beginning of next month, because I guess it'll help heal those wounds.
And that's what it's for. To leave the past behind and move forward. And I'm reminded. You remember the Serenity Prayer?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
it says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change,
Hmm.
courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference, living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as the pathway to peace, taking as He did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it. Trusting that He will make all things right if I surrender to His will, that I may be reasonably happy in this life. You see what He's saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you hear Him? Accept the things and supremely active with Him, forever in the next. Amen. He said, let me tell you again, you asking God to grant you the things to accept. Let me go back. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. You cannot change what happened in the past, but you can make your past be your future. In other words, I'm saying that past, you can't change it. But look back on that past and looking forward to the future. You're in a better spot now, because guess what? The Bell's doing it on his own with the strength and the help of all his friends. With the strength and help of God, you're doing it. You didn't think about looking back until you start going forward, and that's where your fears are going up. You got to remove fear, because this is something you wanted. See, you want this, but now that you get close to getting it, fear jumps in. You got to erase the fear. You got to erase it all together and say, I'm doing this. God got me. I know He got me. God is right behind you, just like the footsteps in the sand. Every step you make, He's right there. You might not chase Him, but He's right there. When you stop, He stops, because He's waiting on you. All you got to do is trust Him. Wholeheartedly trust Him. I've been there. I've been in your shoes. The only thing I can say to people when they start attacking me is, I can only work on me. I can't work on nobody else. I can only change me. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're going in a different route, though. See, you're doing it at your pace. And now that it's here, the devil, the enemy, whatever you want to call him, he's saying, oh, Bill, remember in the past when you was on the voice and you had to go home and face all them people because you wasn't a winner? I'm a winner. Keep putting that in your head. I am a winner. I will not fail. I will win. I am not a loser. I am a winner. And if nobody else believes in you but me and God, so be it. I've always believed in you, but you really didn't believe in yourself. See, everybody else believes in you, but I don't really believe that you believe that you can do this. You got to believe. You got to have that belief that say, hey, I know I can do this. You got to have that confidence. See, you got to have that all over your face. You got to know that you know what you are capable of doing. Because you can be anybody you want to be. And you choosing your own path. But with that said, trust Him. That's all I got for you. Trust Him. Trust Him wholeheartedly. Stop looking back. And start looking forward. And looking way past what you think you got in your mind. Look far as you can see. And say, that's where I am right there. This is my future. This is where I'm going to be. Whatever your heart desires, I'm going to get this house. And I'm going to have another house. And I'm going to be all right. I like to eat healthy. Seafood. This is what I'm going to have on my table. And I'm going to keep moving forward. Keep looking to the hills, baby. That's all I got for you.
Thank you.
Frank. because a little doubt brings in the whole thing, the enemy. So you gotta have that, what they say, the faith of a mustard seed, and you know how small it is. You gotta keep moving. See, you say you got it, but when it comes to LaBelle died. But when it comes to others, you can encourage the world. But when it comes to LaBelle can't even encourage herself. You drained out. Now you need some meat. So I'm giving you all I got. And you need to take that and do like I tell you to do. Trust. I was once told by our pastor, I can have anything I want to have, but I don't have enough trust. I don't have enough faith. And I never understood that. And I act like I understood it, and I thought I was doing it, but I wasn't. Wait till you get old, and then you know what the pastor talked about. That was years ago, and he dead now. But I'm just telling you. You know what you know, and I'm applying that now to myself. I gotta be honest to self. I don't know everything, but God, you gotta help me, because I'm tore up about this thing, and that's what you have to do.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have to, that's the name of that song. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Encourage yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, Donnie McClurkin. Sometimes we fall down, but we get up. We don't stay there. We dust ourselves up and go on like a baby. They keep falling, trying to walk, keep falling. But once they get that thing going, you can't catch them. You better wake up, or everything around you will come crumbling down if you don't start looking up and start trusting them and believing that you can do this and you got this. It's LaBelle's future. LaBelle got to make it happen. LaBelle got to say, I can do this. And every time fear jump in there, you got to say, not today. I'm shutting the door on you. And keep moving. Hello, new me. Goodbye, old me. Fill off something. Hello, me. The new me.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I thank you for that. Definitely needed that. You always know how to call and be right on time. It's like you be knowing exactly when I need it. So I appreciate you. I think we're getting ready to get started to do some more stuff, but definitely wanted to just hear your voice this morning because I needed it.
All right.
All right.
Love you, son.
Love you too.
Right.